Oh, sorry. I was just holding up the movie I just watched. So I just watched Howl's Moving Castle. I think this is the first time I've ever seen it. It's one of the Studio Ghibli ones that I've never seen. Um, it's another Hayao, still haven't learned how to say his name, Miyazaki film. Um, it's I think I didn't like it as much as Spirited Away. First of all, I think not that I didn't like it, I still liked it. Also, I'm gonna update on these videos. I'm gonna upload once a week, and I'm gonna try to do them as fast as possible. Not like John Green Crash Course, but the first one was 20 minutes long, and that was way too long. Nobody wants to listen to me speak for 20 minutes. The movie visually, first of all, looks great. Everything, same with all Studio Ghibli, looks great. It's a given. Um, I really like the fire aspect of it. Like they have the fire dude. So first of all, the fireman, not an actual fireman, not this fireman, that fireman, uh, is the best character in the movies. Like hands down, no argument. He's funny, interesting, and it just good. And then there's also like the contrast between bad fire and good fire, like the fire of the towns burning and the fire that is in their keeping their home alive. And then you also have the scarecrow guy, or turnip head, I think, who's just kind of there, kind of not really mentioned too much. And then, I mean, he's like occasionally there, and he's a main character. In the end, he, spoilers, ends up becoming the prince of the other warring thing, which ends up being peaceful or whatever. You got the old lady witch, who ends up being super old. She's not that great a character. I don't really like her. I don't know. I mean, in the beginning she's kind of interesting, and then at the end she's kind of an old lady. Then you've got the main character, who's an old lady, but not really, because she was cursed, and she's really the like this girl who's like maybe 20 or something. And that's who Howl, who is his castle, his moving castle. He's a magician. Um, he finds an interest in her, and they grow a bond throughout this whole movie. And then there's also the kid who's there, who is like, I don't know, he's like Howl's assistant. And they go throughout this whole movie. Basically, there's a war going on, and they're trying to live their own life, and the girl is trying to figure out what she's doing with her life in Howl's castle and how to stop this curse. And there's a ton of things that go on that start to deepen what's going on and the magic in this world. And there's a lot of other wizards, kind of, I guess, and they turn themselves evil for the king, and the king's corrupt. And there's this whole plot that's there, and they mention it here and there, and they try and connect it together, but they never. It's not like you're just kind of thrown into the world. You're not really introduced and slowly. I mean, you are, but not so there's some things that are just kind of there, and it's like, okay, that's there, and that's it. We're not gonna go into it, the past, and explain all that. It's just boom boom, it's happening, explosions and stuff. I really like Howl's crow bird creature design thing, because I guess he's cursed, or his heart is the fire. And I don't know how to explain that. His heart is the fire character. His fire character took his heart and is kind of using that to live. And Howl is a demon bird creature because of it or something. And the girl is an old lady cursed. She's cursed as an old lady, but she is slowly turning back into her younger form, I think, because of love? Question mark. I think it's a good movie. I definitely suggest watching it. If you like Studio Ghibli, definitely check it out. It's not the top one out of the ones I've seen. Probably my least favorite so far. Not saying it's bad. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. It's there. Everything's there. There's some stuff that isn't explained. It's very chaotic. There's some parts that just kind of drag on, and I don't want to focus too much on the negative because there's a lot of positive there. And yeah, that's Howl's Moving Castle. As I said earlier, I'll be doing these kind of videos weekly as far as things go because they're fun, and I'm just kind of talking about stuff that I like. And maybe, oh, is my air gonna, I've got my air on, and I really hope that doesn't pick up through the whole video and it's just, we'll find out. Thank you.